Well, thank you, Principal Taylor Garcia, for helping us celebrate the grand opening of Ideal New Mexico. Are we excited? But before we get started, I'd like someone to get on the phone and call one of the TV stations and tell them we have a drug bust happening right here on campus. And I guarantee you we will have the press here in droves. But until then, I am really pleased that you are here. So again, I'd like to recognize our honored guests, and we've already heard that we have Lieutenant Governor Diane Denish and our Secretary of Higher Ed, Chairman of House Education, and our Superintendent. But we also have with us Dr. Tim Snyder, Director of Ideal New Mexico. And I must tell you that he really has done a tremendous job in pushing this forward and keeping all of us on our toes with 6 a.m. emails, and I don't think he ever sleeps. Intel Corporate Affairs Manager, Mr. Jamie Grindado. One of our ideal students, Mackenzie Knoll from Capitan. Also, we have our Deputy Superintendent for the Albuquerque Public Schools, Linda Sink. And we were expecting Representative Jane Powdrell-Colbert. Is she here? Okay. Well, we want to encourage schools statewide to participate in grand opening and reopening events for their libraries, computer pods, community centers, and anywhere you can get an internet connection as new and ideal places for expanded learning opportunities. With the support of Governor Richardson, Lieutenant Governor Diane Denish, Representative Miera, and the legislature, I am proud to tell you that New Mexico is the first state in the nation to create a statewide e-learning system that encompasses all aspects of learning pre-K through 20, or as we like to say, P20. Moving students successfully through the education pipeline requires a system that prepares our students from one step to the next. Ideal New Mexico will play an essential role in our aggressive strategies to align public education to higher education, workforce, and economic development. The National Center for Public Policy and Education, the National Center for Education Statistics, the College Board, and the Consortium for Policy Research and Education all provide research and emphasize that to be successful in today's competitive global economy, all students need education and training that goes beyond the high school diploma. Nationally, and specifically in New Mexico, there are noticeable expectation gaps between middle school and high school, and between high school and college or the workforce. Intel's Corporate Affairs Manager, Jamie Grindado, will talk today more about the perspective of education business partners working together to ensure a quality workforce for the future. In partnership with Secretary Dassenbrock and the Higher Ed Department, we are participating in the American Diploma Project Network to align K-12 standards, to align K-12 curriculum, standards assessments, and accountability policies with the demands of college and the workforce. P20 alignment initiatives in Ideal New Mexico are allowing us to redesign the high school and middle school experience. In 2007, we passed the high school redesign that increased graduation requirements, increased the rigor of the high school curriculum, and improved alignment between K-12 and higher ed. In order to graduate, our students will need 4 years of math with at least one course of Algebra 2 or higher, and Algebra 1, beginning last year, was made available in 8th grade. They will need 4 years of English, 3 years of lab science, 3 years of social studies, and at least one advanced placement, dual enrollment, or an online course. Ideal will now administer the state's program that provides access to online AP courses. Last year, we had 72 semester seats. This year, we are expanding to 325 seats on a first-come, first-served basis for 20 courses from language to history to advanced math and economics. Our students will also participate in a 3-part assessment system that measures high school, college, and workforce readiness. Ideal New Mexico will help facilitate availability of courses and teachers and create more opportunities for students to get what they need, whether it be credit recovery, remediation, tutoring, advancement, or enrichment. Our students will not only benefit from a seamless P20 system, but they will also be building 21st century skills. I was seeing how much more I have here to tell you. Looks like it's quite a bit. According to EdWeek's 2008 report, Technology Counts New Mexico earned a B for statewide student access to technology. We expect that grade to improve this year. Ideal New Mexico increases access to technology and lifelong learning statewide by reducing geographic and capacity barriers, expanding course offerings, resolving scheduling conflicts, providing dual credit and credit recovery, summer school and online tutoring, providing alternatives to high school completion, suspension, and homebound options, increasing access to highly qualified teachers, and reducing teacher-pupil ratios. You know, when we talk about the dropout rate and these sorts of issues that have been of great concern to us, we know that Ideal New Mexico is going to make a tremendous difference. As many of you know, thanks to our partnerships with Secretary Dassenbrock and the Higher Ed Department, the eLearning Consortium, the New Mexico Learning Network, and New Mexico State University, the PED successfully piloted 2 semesters of courses, 1 semester of business policies and practices, and we are ready to roll with 89 school districts for open enrollment. In fact, here with us today are our superintendents that we introduced earlier, Barbara Vigil-Lauder and Deputy Superintendent Linda Sink. They both have agreed to sign memorandum of agreement with the Public Ed Department to establish the business process to make ideal courses available in their communities. Would you both please come forward and to sign these MOUs?